I could put you in the brig for what you've done, but I won't do it.
I want two. I want 2, 3, 4. 2 Al's, 1 Pod, the podcast that will not give up. Is this 335 podcasts? I think it is.
It's 343, bonehead.
I think it is.
I think it, yes.
Yeah.
We'll find out for sure. Of course, I'm Al Ducharme, and my partner in crime. Well, I have 2 partners in crime now.
I was going to say, your real partner in crime.
Yes.
Is right here.
Al Romas is on a cruise ship. I'm at home in Studio City, California. For some reason, my wife is in his cabin, and I'm a little uncomfortable with that right now. I'm sure there's a good explanation. How long have you guys been planning on vacationing together on a cruise? Is that Bernadette Pauley, by the way? Bernadette Pauley?
I'm the female contribution to the show today.
Oh.
About time.
The female voice.
It's about time. We need.
All right.
I've been told we need diversity, and
we have to show some respect to women. And nice rack, by the way. It's
I
important.
will not be silenced. Thank you.
You knew I was going to do it. You knew I was going to. Anyways, let's give an update. What's going on in the world? Headlines. We lose Ozzy Osbourne. The Prince of Darkness goes to heaven. We lose Hulk Hogan and Al Ducharme. And Al Romas posed with Hulk Hogan just a few months back. And all right, it was a statue, kind of. Someone else just passed away, too. Oh, Jamal Warner. Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show. Theo.
From The Cosby Show.
So the big 3. We lost 3.
How did he die?
Drowned. 54 years old.
That's awful.
Costa
Rica with his family. His family, I guess, witnessed it, or his wife held him under. Not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure. Waiting for the facts.
Oh, that's awful.
I think Cosby might have made him a little cocktail, and then he went in the water, and we don't know.
See,
we don't know these.
We're bringing levity to a very serious situation.
It's not that serious.
Our job.
We didn't know him, and
Well, he was a nice guy. He had a good reputation.
The wrong ones keep dying.
That's it, Bernie. The
In
wrong
comedy,
Who died in comedy?
Well, just once in a while, someone will die, and I'll be like, "Why that one? Why not these 4 that I'm waiting?"
Oh, of course, yes, yes.
You're not supposed to talk that way, but
It's fine. So wait, it was Hulk, Theo, Malcolm Jamal,
Ozzy Osbourne,
Ozzy, and Chuck Mangione.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Feels so good. The flugelhorn player.
I'm thinking I know who you mean.
Trumpet player,
Was he
band
old?
leader.
90.
Oh, okay.
50 plus years with 1 hit. That's not bad.
I know.
That guy had 1 hit.
But he
50
wrote
years.
scores and whatnot for other people.
I don't know. I just know he had Feels So Good.
As a recording artist, he only had 1 big hit, but he recorded a lot, but also he did arrangements for many musicians.
I didn't know you were such a fan. I had no idea.
All right, please fact check that, because I'm kind of like
I don't think that
BSing a little bit here.
Yeah, I don't know if any of that's right. That's like Trump and the.
I'm not a good liar. I'm a
You're
convincing liar, but I can't hold it more
I
than
had
10
to call you
seconds.
out on that because I don't know if that's true. Or not.
I always cave.
You're not a liar, but you do the Trump thing where you just say it in an authoritative manner as if you really know what you're talking about.
I don't know if that's true.
Big, beautiful.
While you're saying it.
I don't know if he.
I got a
recorded
duck.
anyone.
It's got a big, beautiful bill.
Yeah. But yeah, there was someone had a tweet. It was great. It was said Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan dying in the same week is a 9/11 for a town with 1 Dairy Queen.
You said that to me.
I mean?
That's
very funny.
That's hilarious. Those are 2
And
icons of that kind of.
Yeah.
Sure.
It says it all.
And Hulk, it's funny, I never met him, and yet you were there. His restaurant is, 10 minutes from my house. He has a beach, not a restaurant, he had a beach bar.
Oh.
With a shop, and he was in there all the time. I mean, but I wasn't a wrestling guy, and I never thought, but it should have, you know what I mean? I always say, go meet or see the greats. I should have at least got a picture.
You should have.
With Hulk.
We did. We have the statue that you and I did last November, or whatever that was.
Right.
I'll put it up right here.
There you go.
But we'll get back to the celebrity stuff in a minute or two. Let's find out. You two are actually performing on the Utopia of the Seas. Royal Caribbean's one of their flagships. I say one of their flagships. It's one of the newest ones.
Till
It's a
next week.
until last week, the Star
Yeah,
came
well,
out.
Star next week. Yeah.
Yeah, so well,
You know, it's amazing.
nonetheless, state of the art
Oh, yeah.
ship. You
Sure.
two are performing on it, and I believe you're doing the 3 and 4 day cruises. You're doing these midnight shows, and it's kind of like a party ship at this point. But I hear it's fun. I hear the passengers love it, and you guys are having fun with the crowds. True or false?
True. I've actually enjoyed them. I was afraid that they'd be drunk or out of control or too exhausted to have, but knock wood, the midnight shows have been, the people that are coming out at midnight really want a comedy show.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, it is. It's different than if you're on Symphony or one of the other ones, the third show of the night. That 11:30 is kind of a drunky mess.
Not a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is later, and they're not crazy. I guess because they have 3 or 4 days, and they're looking at like, I'm gonna go dance and get drunk and get laid or whatever. I don't give a shit about comedy.
Yeah.
If you have 7 days, maybe you check it out. But they don't have enough time if
Yeah,
they're here for.
So it's a
party.
mindset thing. It's like I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out. So like you said, Bernadette, it's a comedy fans, and people want to get the most out of their
For
3
the
or 4
most
days.
part, yeah, I feel like it's people who want to be there.
And it's not full, but it's good. It's, when that theater's full, it's fantastic. But it's, we're getting the half full, maybe a little more so. But compared to what I thought it was going to be
Yes.
and what it is,
Yes.
light
Way better.
years. I'll
Yeah.
That's
take it.
great.
Yeah. And as I've said, and we know, not that I've said, but that's the route I think we're going with comedy on the big ships. I think, they're all going to be eventually in the theater, and our little comedy clubs will be casinos or a specialty restaurant, kind of the
Well,
way it is.
they might keep
I can do.
they may keep a couple of ships. Let's see.
I think Allure might be safe. Allure had one of the original rooms.
I love that room.
That one seems safe because they just came out of a dry dock and it's still there.
Okay, that's good.
But the other ones, those attics.
Yeah, the icon.
Not
one
my
is so
favorite room, as
beautiful.
you both know. Not my
Yeah.
for my physical type of comedy that I do. I'm not a monologist like you guys.
Right.
I have to put a lot more effort into it, and these large poles and whatnot, the sight lines is it's more in my head than the
Yeah.
audience, but it's
I'm
still
sure.
yeah. But
Yeah, because
still.
you're not that. I mean, you're sound. I don't know. I never think of him as that physical or anything.
I don't know. You're cute right now. I miss you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I was going to say that.
Did you give
Oh,
Did you give her an aphrodisiac or something? What?
No, I just miss you because you're not harping on me because we're on the show and he's here, so you're not in my.
that's not the usual.
Oh, I have to be nice to you,
husband-wife
but I will say I'm a little, I'm a little jealous right now that
I get it though. I get it. It's a different vibe when you're just talking
Yeah.
on a pod. Yeah, you're like, oh, I like you like this,
Like if you're on the phone with, do you say your gal's name?
Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on the phone with Kelly and
Yes.
she's getting on your nerves,
Yeah.
pull one of us in.
okay.
And be like, hold on, I'm
Well.
ringing up a third party.
That would happen if Kelly ever got on my nerves.
She doesn't.
No.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
Oh yeah,
but
No,
I know what
that's-
you mean. I've been
that's
in.
that's
can
year
picture
that's
that.
year 7. What year are you guys in?
I don't know. I
4,
think
3.
we've had 4 New Year's Eves together.
All right.
Wow.
So I mean, we're going into 5.
Well, she was so much fun because I met her. Didn't I meet her in Vegas?
You did.
Of course you did.
Yes.
I
We
met-
wined
so,
and dined.
Because sometimes,
You just wanted to make sure it was the same woman. Is that?
No, that was her.
sometimes if we have dinner with like a wife or a girlfriend, I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Like I don't connect with them. But Kelly was so easygoing and put up with our bullshit and our nonsense. And then I remember she was on the floor at the Tropicana,
Hey, what the
which
hell?
got
On the floor.
no Tropicana got very seedy, and they were like the gambling floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know.
Oh, I thought you.
The casino floor.
No.
Okay.
And some guy walked up to her and like asked for money, and it was a little shady, but she was really cool. She kind of blew it off, and like another woman might be all freaked out and like, oh, come save me. And she was
No.
just like, nah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I think what
She rolled with it.
I
Yeah.
think what you
Michigan
said,
chick.
and yeah, and Kelly
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
appeared in that episode
And she
of
was
Vegas
great. We
Sticks.
were like, here,
Mhm.
put this vintage. We made her go shopping. We made her get an outfit. This woman's in Vegas. She's like,
I know. And she's only with me for a year or so.
Well, that's because you
hey, we're
told
gonna go
her
to Vegas, but you got to do shit. You got to have to be in a video, and you got to watch 14 shows.
It was like Epstein. He was like Epstein, like, oh, hey,
Wow.
come get a massage. And before you know it, yeah, you kind of
He also
lured
told
her
her
out
that
to
he had
Vegas.
25 bitcoins. So that's
Yeah. Yeah.
he was rolling in the digital
And
currency.
now the hotel is gone.
I know. The
Yes.
hotel's gone.
Tropicana is gone.
Yeah.
Should we put up a
Amazing.
clip of just a little snippet right here? Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Oh, yeah. I was doing this. I was of the implosion.
Oh no! Oh, I was doing the episode of Vegas.
Okay.
Sticks. I was just going to put in a 10-second with Kelly.
Vegas Sticks.
The one that's most attractive to me, please step forward.
Hey, Bob, we ain't hookers.
Whoa, nobody said you were hookers. But if you were, what would this get us?
What's up, bozo?
Actually, we may be doing what are we going to call it? Because Al's going to be
Cruising Dicks.
Cruising Dick.
I know.
Al will be one of us. Will be in this room,
I
and
wish,
we'll
I
be
wish
doing
you
the
could be
pod.
your PA for that.
Yeah, why don't you come on? Are you working that week?
I don't know. I'll look it up, but I think
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know if Al.
All right, so I don't have to worry about you two, right? I don't have to be jealous of you two.
No, we're just telling some jokes and
Because
hanging
I
out.
wouldn't. If I was in that situation, I wouldn't want you guys to be jealous. You know, I'm not used to seeing a woman in here next to Al. Although I see Kelly's hand. Sometimes it comes in.
Oh, yeah. She gives
She
him
doesn't
the
go
drink.
on. Yeah, she won't go on, but she'll put her hand. Here you go. But yeah,
Which
Matter
I
of fact-
guess is we just left. Where'd we leave? Cape Canaveral, which
Yeah.
is I Dream of Jeannie, and that's kind of like the ideal woman, right?
yeah,
You don't really hear from her, but she hears
Oh,
from
that'd be great.
Jeannie and walks away.
yeah. Like
She-
Thing
I-
on
I
Addams
love-
Family.
yes.
Just
Yes.
have a hand.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thing.
I have to say, our friend John Kiernan makes one of the best, if not the best,
Espresso martinis.
espresso martini, whereas Kelly
Yeah.
makes the best chocolate martini. And as a matter of fact, Kelly's here now.
Oh,
Are you
that'd be
kidding?
fun.
Oh my
That would be
goodness!
that would be fun.
Thank
That
you,
would be,
thank you, Kelly.
That
Thank
would be
you.
great.
Oh,
Look at that. Being so prepared.
You were,
You're
weren't you?
amazing.
I like it. I like
You're
a little
amazing.
pre-production. Nice.
no,
Nice
no,
little
no,
effort
no,
from Al.
no! Go put on a robe.
All right, all right, you can kill the bit now. Let's the bit go too far.
He's getting a real kick out.
I know.
You're getting such a kick out of yourself.
I am.
Well, he prepared for the pod for the
I
first
did.
time in 2 years. He
Preparation.
had some ready to
Preparation
go.
H, baby.
Nice.
All right, now.
You're home. You're home in front of the armoire.
Mm-hmm.
You've been home a couple days now. You've had some crazy travel shit. Last time we checked in, you'd gone back from Norway. You went to Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Then you were going to
Back to the Caribbean.
Virginia.
Mhm.
Yes,
Then
Virginia.
you flew to Florida. I don't think we potted because we had some issues with travel. I was sick.
Mhm.
So then you went Florida home, and now you've been home for a few days.
Yes.
What happens next? Where are you?
I leave for Juneau, Alaska tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Well, actually afternoon, and then I'll overnight there and join the Radiance of the Seas.
Ah,
So I have to help them plug up some holes.
yeah, no kidding. Is that 7 days? Radiance?
It is going to be 7 days, and they're doing what another cruise line's doing. I'm joining mid-cruise and I'm leaving mid-cruise, so they're getting the two cruises out of me.
Yes.
Now, it does work in Alaska
Why is that?
because I get to join in. I don't have to join in Vancouver. I don't, which I love. It
Love
just
Vancouver.
it makes more sense because those ports are so weird. And a lot of times the ports will cancel because of weather. So
Do you overnight or do you go direct?
I will overnight in Juneau. So I will fly to Seattle,
Right.
lay over, and then fly to Juneau overnight, join the ship. But I'm flying out of Burbank, and I get excited when I fly out of Burbank because it's 12 minutes away versus LAX, which is 30 minutes away, 27 to be exact, if there's no one else on the planet. But it always takes 45 to an hour and 15 with traffic. So it's a nightmare. And when I hear, oh, Burbank, but Bernie and I, about 10 days ago, we're flying out of Burbank and we had an afternoon flight. I'm like, baby, we can go out at night, we can go to dinner, blah, 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 blah. And we'll take an afternoon flight. And it was late and we missed our connection and it was causing us to have an 11-hour layover in Denver.
Yeah.
So I got on the horn with them and they said, well, we can fly you out of LAX, the place that we didn't want to go to that has more flights. So we ended up going to LAX and taking a red eye. And
with a connection.
With a connection. And I asked them to reimburse us for one night at our hotel that we were staying at because we weren't staying with relatives. We were staying in a hotel. And I booked it through United Airlines. So I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Whatever, a couple $100, because we stayed 4 nights in the hotel. And I said, and we had to take an Uber for $80 to LAX versus, so they sent me an email saying, we cannot reimburse you for the flight because it was blah, blah, blah. They didn't even tell me the reason why the flight was delayed. He says, but we're going to give you your $80 for the Uber.
Oh.
So
I would have thought.
It's all in-house. It's with United. I thought that they would.
I thought they would just throw miles at you or something. At least.
How about an extra, 25,000 miles?
Yeah, give you the 25,000 okay, but
nope.
$80 for an Uber.
I'm happy to have it because I told Bernie, I go, if we can grab a couple $100 just for the one night.
Yeah.
And at hotels, if you stay one night, it's $250 or more.
I don't stay where you stay, I guess.
Well, when you stay 4 nights, you get the discount. So we were staying at a $300 a night place, so they gave us a little discount. But still,
have you noticed? If you now there are I was kidding, but there are no more we'll just get a room. It'll be
$1 a quarter.
No,
I
mean, you can get that. You're gonna die.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
But, there's no more. And now, just a Hampton Inn is $1.70.
Yeah.
And then taxes
and
it's $2.05, and you go, "It's a Hampton Inn." But
for 9 hours.
And a pimp outside. Did you ever hear that story?
Mm-mm.
Just quick, Kelly and I were on the road driving to Michigan, and we stayed in a Hampton Inn in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly was getting Teddy, and I checked in, and I got our bags, and there was a African American gentleman outside the door next to us, just standing there, very nicely dressed, but kept looking at his watch. And I'm looking at him, thinking, this is weird. Anyway, I go in the room, and then Kelly and Teddy come in the room. And Kelly's like, oh, I wonder what's going on out there. I go, oh, it's a pimp. He's waiting. And it was actually a guy waiting for his woman to finish up in the room and
then
out of there.
It was probably an Uber driver waiting for the hooker.
That was a pimp. It was a pimp, man.
I know.
He had a cane. He had a fucking top hat. And
he was putting on a show.
Cape. Yeah, he had the whole thing. He was calling her my bitches. It was all real.
And the cane probably had a little sword or a knife in it. Little spike.
For Whitey. Yeah. But anyway, that's a $200 room. I mean, it wasn't a $40.
Yeah.
Well, how much is she making?
Hotel.
He must have a deal with the motel then, right?
They got a deal. That room is probably the room
Yeah.
Al
and they
was
get a kickback.
Al was talking about Motel 6 last night on stage. What did you say? You might as well just stay in the car?
Yes. Part of it was stay in the car.
Yeah, just stay in the car. You're better off.
Yeah.
I say I stayed at a Motel 4.5. It wasn't even a 6.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll try that. I had a guy last night actually give me a line that I kind of liked. The first show, I was doing the restless legs, and there was a lady with restless legs. And then I asked her if she had children, because I do a thing of you're passing that shitty gene on. And then some guy in the front goes, she has stepchildren. And I go, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. So
that's a good one. That's a good tag.
So I could actually go, do you have children? And then when they start, I could go, well, stepchildren.
No,
nice
you
little
can
extra
say,
chuckle.
Yeah.
If they say no, you can say, do you have stepchildren? Well, they're your stepchildren now. Or you can do any variation of that. No,
well, I'll handle it. Thank you, though.
Oh, so this is not a workshop right now.
No.
Okay.
You're more physical comedy. I'm more monologist. So we'll keep in our lanes, and it's all good.
Right.
Yeah. But it's very rare when someone yells something that you can use. I mean, I was like, I even told the guy, because the crowd was laughing. I'm like, That's fucking good.
Funny.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
using that at
Remember
10:15.
that. Put it in your notes that you don't get rid of.
I know. And then at 10:15, I didn't do it because I forgot it because I didn't put it in my notes.
I have to show
It's
my
documented right
notebook.
now. I believe
Yeah.
we're still recording. Let me double check. Yes, we are.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened?
With the,
So Al
Sorry.
has the same. This is my notebook, and this is every set I've ever done on a cruise, and I can't get rid of them because it's like a superstitious thing. And then they give you your cruise letter with what you're going to do, and I do the back.
I do
my set
I do
list,
that too. Yeah.
and I keep saying I'm going to get rid of them, and I don't. And I carry them around, and it's giving me frozen shoulder.
I have the envelopes and those letters. I trifold them, and I write my list out, especially when I'm doing different shows, family shows and adult shows, and I make sure that I have like 10 bits that I can do either family or adult. In other words, clean up the adult version and do the family version. So I got to make sure that I don't repeat them. But yes, I use all of the paper that they send to my
but do
cabin.
you keep them?
Yeah. Do you have a thing where you can't
That's
throw
the
it
point.
away?
I eventually get rid of them, but I have a stack of them, and a lot of them are just repetitiveness.
Yeah, I have the
And I
same
have
like Bernie,
dates.
and it's just this thick, and I'm like, I don't need these, but I just feel like, well, I can't throw them out.
I feel like I'm prolific.
Oh yeah. Like so you fool yourself that it's not
Yes,
the same.
exactly.
It's not
Yes.
80.
I know.
It's confidence.
Yeah. Well, the
Confidence.
worst is when I look at one of the old set lists and I go, what year was that? Oh, 2021. Let's see what I was doing. Oh, let's put that away for a while. Let's not look at that again. Ugh, yikes. It's
good.
nice to see a joke on there, though, that you don't do anymore.
Yeah.
And then you go,
Dust it off.
why don't I use that?
Dust it
Yeah.
off.
That's cool. And I have notes in storage that I have to go get because I have notebooks and I'm sure I could go through those. And there's stuff in there that I could fix up now and bring back.
If you can get past the self-loathing.
I can't.
For some of it
Oh.
you're just like, oh.
That's the
Some-
problem.
some-
I can't even go into the thing to get the books out because I don't want to even.
Yeah.
It's like watching an old set and you just go, I'm going to watch this set. I can't get past a minute. And then you go, horrible. I don't want to see that.
But I guess it's like life. You look back at the mistakes and the stupidity and you're like, but then there's little gems throughout your life. You're like, you know what? When I was 25, I did this right.
That's right.
I did this one thing right.
Yeah.
And then these other humiliating things I did the rest of the year. But
There's probably some Buddhist quote about that. To not, where you concentrate on it's like anything. You concentrate on the good things, bad things, that kind of thing. It's all the same thinking.
yeah.
You know?
We talked
Acknowledging and
about it.
releasing too. That's the whole thing. So
We
don't
talked
carry
a
it.
bit about Buddhism the other night, and I told him how you took me for my birthday. We went to what would you call it? A symposium. We learned transcendental meditation, and you were humoring me. You just wanted a blowjob, obviously, and I'm sure you got one. And we still, till this day, years later, right?
Thank you, Kelly.
He still talks about that blowjob. He's so happy. He made a prop. He had prepared. And
I am.
Well, look how happy he is.
And he keeps saying, "Thank you, Kelly."
If you're not on the Patreon, get on the Patreon. You got to see Al Ducharme. He's never been happier. He's got a full bit going.
But my point is, I know you think I'm a quack with all my,
No.
But we still TM sometimes.
I know.
My husband tries to be my coach. When it's time to TM, he's like, all right, ready?
Time to TM.
Yeah. And I'm like, what are you, the fucking coach?
I do it on purpose.
It is
Here's what I
time
do.
to TM.
Here's what I
Yeah.
do.
Let's
I
relax.
go, ready, Bernie?
Yes, he does.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Everyone
I go,
down. Breathe easy.
Yes, he does.
Ah.
It's a joke. You laugh, and then we do it for real.
Rules. He goes, we're going to do it today for 10. And I'm like,
Oh.
I said 20. And he acts like he's a guru. And he's like,
yeah.
no.
Listen, Maharishi, you don't make up the rules. There's no.
But you say it in an authoritative manner.
Like I did at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I'm like, dude, I was in that meditation class with you. You're talking total bullshit. And you look at me like,
Can we talk about it a little bit? Because I go in and out of phases where I'll do it for a few weeks or a couple of months,
Yeah.
and then I don't do it for months. But when I'm doing it with a group of strangers, I get in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm alone, it's harder for me. When I'm with you, it's a little easier. But when I'm with, for some reason, like 20 people that could, stab me in the neck, I'm okay with that. I get right down into the whole thing.
It's like a lot of things with, it's like if you go to the gym and you ride a bike, you can get into it. But if you go to a class,
Yes.
and everybody's on the bike. I want to,
Yeah.
I want to be better than these people and
Right.
be more. But if I'm on my own, I'm listening to a pod or whatever, reading.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
And you lie to yourself. I'm like, 5 minutes. I said 20, but 5 on this is good because I want to go at my own pace.
I know.
But in a class, you won't do that.
Right. Yeah. A lot of lying goes on when you're alone.
I lie to myself
It's a
all
lot
the
of
time.
lying.
I lie to myself constantly.
I know.
I'm sitting with my two favorite people in the world right now.
Kelly.
sorry.
And
He's lying. I see what you did
yeah.
there. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I didn't get that.
I followed it a little bit as much as I wanted to.
Sorry.
I got off the ship today. I went to where you and both of you guys go to that Grills.
Yes. Once in a while,
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right next door. It's okay. It was all right.
Proximity-wise, I think it's great.
Proximity-wise,
if you go
it's
down
great.
one more, there's another place, and they have great dinners and old fashions.
Oh, where is that? In the terminal area?
No, just another 150 feet from Grills.
Oh.
Really? How
Yeah,
did I not know this?
There's like 4 places all along the waterfront there. Little restaurants.
nice.
I haven't seen those. Do they do breakfast?
That I don't remember. I can't quite think of the name of it right now.
Check it out next time because I thought the Grills. It was fine. It was just a little.
A lot of cruise people, a lot of passengers. That's
Yeah.
The people that are coming and going. Yeah.
Get a lot of that.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
It's so funny how recognition makes us uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, but you see the guys who love it, then you realize, good, I'm glad I'm someone who makes some, you know what I mean? The guys who soak it in and they love it. They want attention. They go, let's get a coffee. And I go, all right. And then they meet at the promenade at a table so everyone can see them. I'm like, what are you
talking
doing?
about the comedians? Yeah.
But why are we sitting here?
I didn't realize the table part till you brought it
yeah,
up.
Like we've had coffee and I want the crew bar area quiet, nobody's there. But some of these guys, they want to be in the middle.
They pull the table out. They get the table that's sticking out in the hallway or the atrium or promenade, and they're like,
they want to.
and they're not hiding any of it. They're just it's their addiction to being the limelight. And
some of them are good guys, but that's their thing. They've been cruising.
Part of it's marketing too. They want
10 a.m. promenade.
We sat down. There was another guy. I don't remember his name, but we sat down with Mark, and he was great. He talked to it because he wants them to remember his name, and he wants the good reviews. And that's smart if you're doing it for that reason, and some of them are not doing it for that reason.
The problem with Royal Carib, not a problem, but is the comedians aren't reviewed separately. You know what I mean? So, like on some lines, they have, what did you think of Bernadette? What did you think of Al?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas here, people would just put in entertainment. And if they didn't like it, they go, comedy show, was good or comedy show was bad.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get a separate thing. So if you're with someone terrible, you go down.
Oh, that's a bummer. I
go down with that. I mean, it's part of it.
I never thought of that.
So maybe you go to the promenade, get that table, and then go, wow, so-and-so was bad, but the other guy was amazing. And he wasn't. Yeah. He just happened to be hanging out. Yeah.
Right. And that's goes back to, we were talked about many times with doing a college, if you bomb, but you go out with the kids.
Oh, God.
They love you.
Yeah.
And if you kill and go back to your hotel, they're like, he wasn't that good. So it's all bullshit. You got to,
I used to go out every time it was available with those kids to TGI Friday because they had a budget for the activities committee. And a lot of them that were on the committee would get the meal included. So they go. And then sometimes they go, bring some other people. So they'd all get to go out and hang out, with the comedian. Woo! TGI Fridays or whatever it was, Applebee's. Good times.
Yeah. They're still around. I every now and then I see a TGI.
Yeah.
I don't see many Applebee's anymore.
No, I'd rather.
They changed the names, or are they out of business?
Yeah.
Or?
I think it was that Wanda Sykes commercial that really sunk them. Remember when they tried to play to the African Americans?
No.
And then they had her doing voiceovers. She's like, "It's good in the hood, baby."
Oh my God, I don't.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, Applebee's was selling the fact like, "Hey, black people, come in here." And that was her going, "It's all good in the hood, baby." And you go, is that a good promotion? I don't know. scaring Whitey, and I think a lot of black people are like, I don't want to go to the hood either. So
I think Wanda got a nice check for that.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
as long as she's doing great.
Yeah, that's what we all care about.
Mhm.
So Bernie, you're here.
I'm here.
Now this airs Monday, so you're out of here.
I'm out of here. I leave him.
You leave. I don't know who's replacing you.
I go home.
And if anyone's listening from Royal Caribbean, by the way, just a tip for Royal. Like Bernie got here, she's in the balcony cabin. Okay. The comic is in the balcony cabin. I'm in deck 3. Cool. But when she leaves, the next comic should move from 3 to 7, and the new comic should get 3. That's the way it should
if
work.
you don't mind packing up and
Right, if you want.
But
If you want.
Do you know if you're going to be staying on 3? Or do you already know that?
I don't know it for a fact, but I'm 95% sure.
I've been annoyed both ways, where I think
Not
I'm going to be getting the upgrade and then I don't, and then other times like, oh, do I want to pack for 3 days? You know, so there's that.
Right.
And I
There's
know
that, but this is a full week, and I just think it's not a big deal. I just think that's
it is a bit. If you're going, it's a full week.
Yeah.
Oh, then
I'm on Monday to Monday.
You should get it.
Yeah, man. And then I'm on.
Typical straight white male entitlement.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hmm.
Straight.
So the last one I was on deck 7 on the Jewel of the Seas, by the way. That one dry dock a few months ago. It looks pretty good. You told me they had a coffee maker in your cabin, and I think you're mistaken because
I made a mistake, and this guy's been on me for 2 weeks about
because you hammered it home.
Times.
He asked me 2 weeks ago, "Do they have a coffee maker?" I said yes. And then he's writing me. He must have written me 4 times since then, going, "There's no coffee maker." I'm like, "I'll read."
And he goes, "There was when I was there," and I said, "No, that's you."
I thought there was a coffee maker.
His name is Juan.
There you go. This is what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was looking forward to having the coffee maker in my cabin.
Oh my goodness.
He planted the seed.
All right.
Sorry, hon.
We're going to buy you a coffee maker.
But he didn't. He didn't deny it when I called him on it. He just tripled down on it that there was a coffee maker there.
Well, I think every time I'm in a
my
balcony cabin, there is that coffee maker.
Yes.
So I think there might have been when I was there, and then it broke.
That's
or
not
they got
true
rid
either.
Of it.
That's not. The junior suite gets a coffee maker.
Were you on
a regular cabin?
Or no?
Yes.
A regular cabin
you were in
with
the balcony.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the one he took over, but he asked me, "Is there a coffee maker?" I said yes.
It was a regular cabin. It wasn't a junior suite. That's why.
Okay.
Junior suite.
But it had the balcony.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's funny. It was the same cabin number as yours, Bernadette. Are you in 7040?
7648. Serial killers. Where are my serial killers at?
Well, this will air after. But okay.
You'll be out of here. And then I'll be on another week with whoever. Don't know.
Now, there's the comedians that ask who's the comedian, where they ask the cruise directors, they ask everybody who's coming.
Yeah.
They need to know who the cruise director is.
Well, we were talking about that.
I don't get all that.
Bernie's not on that group, right?
Yeah.
Entertainers page.
No, I'm not on the entertainers page.
You're probably smart to not be on there.
No.
But for no reason, they'll be like, "Hey, who's the production manager on?" And you're like, "Who cares? Why do you need to know? You're a comic. Why do you need to know these things?" I'm not even saying it sarcastically.
And people, I want to know my schedule.
I need to know the production manager. None of that means anything.
Well, especially when you're on a set schedule. Of course, the comedy clubs, it was a set schedule. You know, it was you get on, assume you're performing that night. Once in a while, you're not.
Yeah, that's why I mean, it's a weird thing. Like I think you were saying, you rather work every night or you like working every night, but I love this schedule is a work day off, work day off.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's a midnight show, which is basically
a day off.
A day off.
Yeah.
The hardest thing, it really is.
You could day drink and recover.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
Staying awake till midnight is the toughest thing.
It is.
This cruise. You know, really waiting.
The waiting is the hardest part.
Taught us that. That's right.
Yeah.
I was waiting. I wrote looking at my note here. We were in Nassau a couple days ago. So I go to Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee, you know.
To support the local community.
Thank you. I didn't want to brag, but thank you. And there's a long, you've been in that Dunkin', right? You know the one on Nassau?
Yeah, not in a long time, but yes.
2 tables,
Yep.
long line. So I get on the line. Guy in the front of the line, Asian guy, ordering 3 boxes of donuts, picking each one individually.
No.
So you got an Asian guy, very meticulous, and then you got a Bahamian woman, 300 pounds, picking the donuts.
She's eating every other donut. That's why.
That's right. Filling up 3 boxes. It was endless. It just literally we didn't move.
And they didn't acknowledge that there was a business, a line of people behind them. What is that all about? What happened? What is it all about people? You're in a long line.
Yeah.
There's people behind you, in front of you. You finally get to the front. All of a sudden, the person starts having a conversation, a leisurely conversation with the person behind the counter, and they both engage in it.
That's right.
Like there's nobody else there.
Yeah, and this transaction takes an extra 2 or 3 minutes, which is a lifetime when you've been waiting in line. It's a song.
Right. Do you ever say anything? Like I don't say it loud, but like it's almost like Tourette's. Like after a while, I just can't take it. I'll be like,
in my head,
okay.
I am screaming in my head.
Okay, we good? We good?
Wow. Hey, there's a few people here.
I mean, someone's got to do something.
Yeah,
Anybody in a hurry
This isn't
around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a woman, I think I might have said this once, I was in a post office in Tampa when I had just moved to Florida.
No time for small talk. Go ahead.
I had just moved there, and I'm online at like a bank or something, and it was one of those, and I was like, Jesus! And the lady in front of me turned and goes, "What part of New York are you from?" I was like, "All right, yeah." I go, "But come on, they don't move." Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So let's ask our guest here. You've been doing cruises now how long?
72 years.
72. Wow. It went fast.
How long have I been working on them? Over a year now.
It's over a year?
Yep.
And what's your take? I'm not besides, you like it or not, but did you ever see yourself doing it? Is it fulfilling it all, or is it?
I was intimidated to do them. I saw him my husband, do the family ships, and I said, this is not for me. But I also would watch him do Vegas crowds, and I used to say, oh, this is not for me. But I love the club ships. I love when I can do an adult show. I did do some of the family ships, and I really was intimidated, and I was like, that's not my cup of tea. And I've told both of you, it was the best thing I ever did because it was like a workshop. I was forced to separate all my material. Yeah, it was very good for me. And it comes in handy for the corporates and the clean shows. But these club ships, I really like it because you really do have people from all walks of life, and the country's very divided right now. And you have people from
country.
Yes. So it is like a workshop, right? You walk into these clubs or in this theater and you're like, I have to get them and them. And I know they're voting different and hate each other.
Yeah.
And to me, that's I'm like, wow. So I really do want to use this to get better.
Yeah. And it's ironic because I was saying to you the other night, I don't really feel like I get better. I feel like I'm actually getting worse out here because I do basically the same show. You know what I mean?
Now that you brought it up.
Well, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Because I haven't worked with you since we were at Borgata, and then I saw you in Vegas, and I hadn't seen you in a while, and I thought you were so much funnier. And before I was working the ships, or maybe when I first worked them, you and I worked together, or I hadn't seen you in a while. My husband, you. Oh. And then I saw you and I was like, wow, he's really used being out there to get better. I think you can do it 2 things.
Right.
It's like anything. You can rest on your haunches. Look, you could be on a sitcom and get lazy and just do your spots and make your money and rest on your haunches. Or you could do cruises and do it. But then we chose this for a reason. Right. You can use it to get better.
Yeah. The hardest part, though, is, as we've discussed, doing new jokes. Out here.
Yes, because you have to have some balls and you don't want to fail.
No, because you get a limit. We're doing 20 minutes and you really got to come out and hit and hit.
Yeah.
And if you start a bit going, well, there's a guy, and I think you can't do that. So
you
the
go
newer
right
bits. Yeah. And then, so you stay with the stuff that works, and that's fine. You can work out here forever. But as a comic, I don't feel like I'm not growing. I don't know how much I want to grow anymore at this point.
Well, yeah.
I feel like
Well,
that was enough growth.
if you're selling tickets at $200 a pop, then you'll
Right,
be
you have to have the
motivated
new
to come up
act
with a
every
new
year.
hour every year and a half.
But I think there is something, and a little inside info on that. They are noticing though, comments that are saying they're seeing the same people, and the person maybe hasn't updated the act in a while. They're starting to notice that in the, in the offices. So
there's gonna be a shuffle. There's gonna be a shuffle.
always is, right? Whatever. But I think it's, still, even though if you're out here, it's still important to try to throw something new in. And you get to this level where we've been doing this for so long. Like even like last night with that guy saying, the guy threw out that one line to me at the first show. I didn't do it the second show because I forgot it because I didn't write it down. But just the idea of that was, I was like excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get to say this line that I never said before. That
Can't
alone,
wait to do it.
The feeling you used that for a bit. This was just a line. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. And then I forgot it. So
I used to get so excited to run around and do those little 8 to 10 minute spots in the city, just like jumping in a taxi, jumping on a bus, getting in the subway. And I was so motivated to try out all this material. Of course, 20s and 30s. You just have so much energy. And I had that consistently for the longest time. And now I don't have it very much at all. And when I do have it, like you're saying, that one line, to get that excitement again,
I know.
I love it. That's the
It's
addiction
great.
right there. Yeah.
So I like that because I felt like, it's a little like, okay, I'm not dead to this. Like I have excitement that I want to do this line.
Yes, yes.
Where a lot of nights are, you just up there and you go through it and you get laughs and it's good, but
what you can have sweet crowds. There are sweet crowds when you can play around a little on here, and you can feel like, oh, I flew a little. I expanded myself. I'm glad I recorded. Let me write that down and try to expand it. Like
I think that's a little more in the club. Do you find that than the theater?
Yeah, but you know what? A couple of the midnight shows, knock wood, because they could turn out to be like, again, I felt like people were really there. It was almost like the old open mic days when there was a give and take and people were sober and they were really just like kind of into comedy, and you were like, wow, I feel I'm not saying it's a delightful workshop, but they
were good. They were better than 8 o'clock last night.
Yeah,
I think the first night was better than 8 o'clock.
Isn't it weird?
Last night.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
For whatever reason, who knows?
They're pumped.
Yeah.
And then the next night they're exhausted. They're like, okay, get our second win, maybe take a nap.
Yeah, and then we're backstage and the cruise director's kind of making fun of like the amount of time we have to do and like how it's nothing and he works hard. And I'm like,
how about 30 years of putting this together?
I was getting annoyed. I was like, dude, and first of all, we didn't make the schedule. We can just come on. Don't shit on me because you chose a job that you work all night, and my job, we do 2 sets. I'm sorry,
And like you said, all the time put in and
the time. I had spaghetti. I moved to New York City, $300 in my pocket. The old stories, I had spaghetti like 4 nights a week with margarine, not even butter. I put all my time in.
You did
margarine spaghetti. You can get a ragu. It's 99 cents. Come on, you don't go red. You go.
Why do
butter?
Why do you have to dismantle my little story?
I wanted
just saying.
I didn't know if that was true. Does he enjoy a pasta with butter?
No. Now I have the best restaurants. I go to Wovo and I drop
love our Wovo.
$150.
I do love a white
spaghetti.
sauce. A good white sauce.
Good white
like
sauce.
a white clam.
What's Wovo?
Dude, I was talking about how I didn't have any money in it, but I was hungry for the stage time.
I don't care.
I didn't have money for groceries. I'd pay my rent and I had no money. There was no budgeting. It was like, what do you got? I got spaghetti.
Yeah.
I can't even afford sauce, or I'm too lazy to go out.
Right.
So
what's Wovo?
Wovo is an Italian restaurant where they import the pasta from Italy.
The pasta is flown over from Italy. It's so good, but it's casual and delicious, and it's a great place to belly up to the bar.
Nice.
And sometimes we'll do it where, what do? We get our tasting menu.
Get a tasting sample. Yeah, they give you like 3 different pastas, 4 different pastas, appetizer. But they also will take it's pretty extravagant. They had that big wheel of Parmesan cheese, and they
I love
melt
the
it.
wheel.
They melt it,
So
and then they
you're
put the
at the
pasta right
bar.
in
Love the
it,
wheel.
and they give you the cacio e pepe right there.
Love
It's
cacio
pretty
e pepe.
decadent. Even though they go, it's flown from Italy, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's pasta, and you're paying a ridiculous amount of money for
Oh,
it.
it's flown from Italy. What are you talking about?
That's so friggin' good. So good,
Wow.
honey. So good.
You can make it in the back.
Yeah, if you guys hit LA, we'll have to go.
I'd love it. I just love a good Italian. We have one in St. Pete, Strozzi, and they do the wheel and the whole. It's very authentic, really.
Ooh.
No, what is it called? Grazie.
Grazie.
That's Grazie.
Grazie.
Are you Italian?
No,
You're not?
no.
I just found out he was Greek the other night. I didn't know he was Greek. Oh my God, you guys both dated the same woman.
Oh, Jesus.
There was a little wine the other night. We were chatting it up.
Thank you, Kelly.
yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. All right.
You guys
The
are
names
really
the names
incestuous.
remain
Yeah,
changed.
names can stay out of that, but yeah, we were chatting, and then I go, I dated her, and then she's like, Al dated her. I was like, oh my Jesus.
Then she
Christ.
told you the story, right? That a year later, Bernadette was with another comedian.
Me and Carrie
Yeah.
and her, and we were shopping. And then she said, so there was a couple of hours time there where I thought he was dating both of us.
At the same time.
Yeah, it was
'Cause she-
kind of like
That's because she, as we know she is,
Like-
she
like
didn't tell
the
you it was
little
like
drama.
14 months prior. She was making it sound like it was current on purpose because she liked to meddle and create drama.
Mhm.
in a comedian that does that? I've never-
No.
So weird.
Really?
So weird. Yeah, usually they're pretty level-headed, straightforward.
Yeah.
Good people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Honest.
You have to go to Greece. I've got to get to Greece. You've been to Greece.
I've been to Santorini. Oh, that's Italian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You Greek? I Greek. I Greek. I Greek. Yeah, Santorini. Yeah, I've been to Athens. I saw the ruins.
On a cruise? You were doing a cruise?
I was doing a cruise. I flew in a day earlier on Celebrity, and it was during when their economy tanked. When was that? 2018, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
right.
You, and you saw the taxis all lined up, but nobody.
Wow.
So I said, "Hi, I want to go here. I've got 4 hours. Come, I stay with you all day." And you know what I mean? For nothing, nothing. And I gave him 3 times the amount. He was like, "Thank you."
Oh my God. Poor Gus.
Poor Gus.
Yeah.
But I saw all the ruins and the Pantheon, all those famous ruins. Pretty cool.
I
I,
gotta fly.
I bought a GoPro camera and
Oh.
4K.
Was that Al Around the World? Was that the beginnings of that? Or that
It
a
was.
big-
It was because that was on and off.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't flown in a year, and I got to fly next Tuesday.
Ooh.
Puerto
Really?
Rico. Puerto Rico.
Well, the cavity checks are mandatory to go to Puerto Rico.
All right. That's good.
Hmm.
I don't mind.
What
That's
ship
a
are you
plus.
joining in Puerto Rico?
Star of the Seas.
Oh, the new one's out of Puerto Rico.
Well, no, it's coming from Finland and gonna stop in Puerto Rico, and they're gonna throw a bunch of influencers, bloggers, travel agents. So I get on 2 other acts, and then we sail. I think it's like a 3-day go nowhere, just see the ship back to Puerto Rico.
Sometimes they
Then
call
a
those
4-day. We sail to Canaveral.
yeah, they call those comedians career enders cruises. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Al's going to pop out of a cake.
That's the plan. I may not. I haven't said 100% I'm doing that, but that's the plan. I'm gonna have a sash. I'm like the baby New Year.
You should do it.
I'm gonna.
I
just
love
wear
it.
nothing. Yeah, it's gonna say Star of the Seas, and I pop up, and it could be fun.
We are gonna get so many downloads.
Yeah. Or cancellation letters from Royal Caribbean. Services are no longer needed, boys.
Now,
But-
Paulie, you said
Yes.
I'm sorry. You wanted to say something?
Go ahead.
No, Paulie, I just want to say little recap here for you. You said you're coming back to Los Angeles for a few days, and then I will join you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to hang out together after how many weeks apart?
I don't know how long we've been apart now. Now?
You don't have a calendar where you check off days?
Virginia.
This is this. Yeah, we're going on 2 weeks apart
Okay.
now.
All right.
So it's 2 weeks apart. Yes.
All right. So I'll see you then. How's your vacation from me?
How's my what?
How was your vacation from me so far? How's the vacation going?
It's good. I'm ready to wrap it up though.
You ready to wrap it up? Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So you get home Monday.
I get home.
Monday.
What day is today? Yeah.
Friday.
Friday. Saturday. Yes. Monday.
And when do you get home? I've already lost track.
Yeah,
I
I
think
get
it's
home.
another week.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna be.
You'll
Yeah.
be 3 weeks.
It'll be 3 weeks by the time we meet up. That's what I was
Really?
getting at. Yeah, it's 2
Yeah, I
weeks.
don't like
Coming up
that.
on 2 weeks now.
We're
and
not
it'll be
going to
3
do that
weeks.
anymore.
But do you guys, were you saying you and Alfredo have a cruise together?
Yes. Are we getting on the symphony together right after that, or we're on the symphony together soon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think Utopia's in between, or is that next month?
Oh yeah, you're with him in Utopia. I'd love to be on this ship with both of you guys. That would be fun.
August. I think you're on before I get on. I think you're doing like 3 days or 4 days before I join.
Then you
And I
join,
catch you for the last
and then
4
I
of them.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have
But
been
I
nice.
found our interrogation room.
Oh, you did some research, location
Little
scouting?
research.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you're going to do one of those again.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because those are great.
You know, it was funny, ironic, and it was like, maybe this is meant to be. I go through the room, I'm looking at it, and on the table, for no reason at all, is a half a bag of potato chips.
No, that's a
Yes.
sign.
That was exactly what was on the table when we did the very first one with Finkel.
Oh my God.
Half a bag of
And I
potato
grabbed
chips.
it. I grabbed it off camera and pulled it in.
Right.
Or you
Right.
did and started pretending you were eating them or
Yeah,
something.
but I mean, it was just sitting there, and I'm like, well, this seems
Wow.
So
you know,
you're doing it here like in the
apropos
conference
or-
center rooms?
Yeah.
One of them?
one of those where we just
Okay.
yell at the camera. And,
Great.
Yeah, Cruising Dicks is the name of the episode.
I love it. Cruising Dicks.
It's
Yeah,
very
you know.
big in San Francisco in the
Yeah.
Castro neighborhood.
Well, we got to get outside too. We got to be on the deck somehow in our suits, and I want to get. We're going to be on the ship. I don't want to just be in.
I think
room.
I think we should interrogate Finkel again or whoever.
Yeah,
Like you already said that. I know it's your
Yeah.
idea, but we go out.
my ideas.
We go out to the outside. Do we tell them we're on a cruise ship trying to break a case?
Or no, I was thinking 2 episodes like that, little like a shorts maybe episode. Like
Okay.
we got Finkel goes back to jail, cruising dicks at sea. Like we could do it because we're gonna be 4 days. We could make a little, maybe a couple of them shorter, and that way we have something.
I like it. I like that. Let's do
once
that.
every 3 years or something.
Right.
Because they don't need to be 3-4 minutes, and we can just kind of hit the joke and move on.
Yeah.
And I'd like
short.
to use the ship because if we're going to be on the ship and just in an interrogation room, but we should have shots with the the water and the deck, and
Mhm.
maybe someone went overboard and the dicks.
That's what I'm saying. They have a case. Yeah.
We could do that. So the interrogation's in a jail,
Mm-hmm.
and then we hear about a missing.
Like that woman that went missing,
Oh,
and there's a documentary.
Well, we could see if we were
Segue.
time traveling dicks.
Segway.
Because we're in the 50s.
Segway.
Yeah, but I'm saying, remember, I've always wanted to time travel.
Yes.
We could time travel dicks and go find Amy. Now we tie it in with the Netflix docu when we're current.
There you go. I see a Netflix
I
series.
welcome a
spin-off.
lawsuit. That's going to put us on the map.
Yeah.
Whatever, exactly. Okay.
Whatever works, babe.
We'll be like Trump. We'll just bring it on.
Yeah.
And we'll deny, and then they'll go away, and then we'll end up suing them. So it all works out.
All right. Did we cover all the bases today?
I think so. Do you have anything you want to throw out there?
No, I already threw out that you both dated the same person, which is hilarious. And now I'm dating Al.
It is a little bit incestuous, no doubt.
Thank you, Kelly. That's the podcast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Arrivederci. Thank you,
Ciao,
Bernadette
ciao.
Pauley.
Thank you, Alfred Ducharme. Mwah. Love ya.
So long, Al. Have a good trip.
Don't forget to review us and rate us. It really helps. The Talking Dicks became friends at a very young age, and the rest is history.
A feeding frenzy quickly develops.
This is the Two Owls, One Pod podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
Done.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
We'll fix it in post, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Okay, show. Okay, show.
All right. This was a horrible mistake. Hurry.
Patreon.com/2owls1pod.
Go to patreon.com/forward the two dicks.